Hello, everybody. Welcome to the program today. I'm Mitch Carson, and sitting here next to me is a new legend for Middletown in the sport of basketball. Has done it all his life and through high school and college, and now he's going overseas to play it professionally. And it's Ryan Hughes. And Ryan, it's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
So, what a ride you've been on. You've done basketball since you were a kid, and then did it all the way up through school and college. Now, getting an opportunity to play professionally overseas, it must be exciting and maybe a little frightening.
Yeah, it's a good process. Seen it all at this point. From growing up when I was younger, to my dad yelling at me in gyms, to going all the way to college, and now signing professionally. So it's been fun. I met a lot of new people, a lot of new friends.
So, what age were you specifically when you started playing basketball?
Organized basketball, probably around 5 or 6. I've been playing like my brother and his friends since I've probably been around 3. So it's been a while.
So it's like kind of like in your family, like you saw them play it, and also like seen it like on TV and thought like, hey, like maybe I could like this.
Yeah, actually, well, my dad coached AAU when I was real young. I'm still friends with the guys he coached then. I've been around basketball pretty much my whole life, so it was kind of like.
So it was like seeing your dad like coaching at that young, like gave you.
Yeah, gave me the inspiration to just try it out. If I wasn't good, I wasn't good. It is what it is, but turned out well, so I can't complain.
So, what about so we know like you played like your whole life starting at 5 and then going up through middle school and high school. Was there like anything like you learned like through middle school and high school playing the game?
Just my coach has always told me just like be a good teammate is pretty much the biggest thing that stuck out to me. No matter what happens, you always just got to be a good teammate because those guys are your friends. And especially like going into college, like you don't know anybody, but as long as you can be the best person you can be, I think that's the best advice I can give, honestly.
So during those games, like you mostly focused on being like the best player that you can be, and also like when it came to supporting your teammates.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of like uplifting your team. The better I play is the better. If everyone else is playing well, then I'll play better as well. So I mean, if we all get going at the same time, it's a winning formula. So.
And I know back when you were in 8th grade, you played for the Seven Sorrows team down here, and you guys ended up winning the
we won the
championship.
Diocesan or something like that.
Like, what was that feeling like? And did you feel like you went more as like I go into high school?
It was a good feeling. It hasn't been done since the Lupias, so it was cool to be that next group that did it. Everybody supported us in Middletown, even though we weren't technically like a Middletown team. So it was cool, and then just going into high school, I felt like I wanted to win a district championship, so it was just kind of like just keep moving up as we went on, and it came short once, but it happens.
And like you had a big ride in high school, your junior and senior year going, and like would you ever expect that would happen?
I've grown up with everybody I played with, so it was cool to see us all at that age, doing something we love to do and end up succeeding. It was never thought it'd be possible when I just started out basketball. I wasn't even thinking about it, but as I got older, you start thinking about winning and doing different things. So it was cool. Like
besides like winning and playing with your teams, like when you were in high school, was there like anything else that you learned while playing?
Like I said, just being a good person to everybody. You never know what path you may cross. Like somebody could end up being your future boss, and you bump into them at a grocery store or something. So you never really know. So just being a good person, and really just focusing on becoming the person you want to be through a sport. You learn a lot through basketball, not just like basketball skills and stuff. I've been a leader for a lot of years, so you learn stuff that way. You learn more than you think. You meet new people, new friends, so it's cool to do.
So like it's all about it's not so much winning, but the journey on the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
So once you graduated from Middletown and then you went up to your Sinus College to play, were you excited? Were you nervous, or was it a bit of both? Like what were you expecting for that?
I actually really don't get nervous. I don't know why. It's just kind of like I just kind of go with the flow. It's interesting, but it was just going in, new opportunity. So I had to prove myself again as a freshman all over. So you just kind of have like a chip on your shoulder, like nobody's better than you who's in front of you. So it's kind of like that kind of attitude. You just kind of do what you have to do. You still want to be, like I said, a good teammate and everything, so you don't want to be like cocky or anything. So you want to be confident, but not over the top.
So when you were in college, like you focused on the confidence, but also like focus on giving the best performance you can.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you've had a lot of milestones at your science too, because in high school you made the 1,000 club, and I also know in college you made the 1,000 club. Like, did it feel good, like to have like 2 titles for that, both in high school and college?
Yeah, it was cool. I wouldn't have got there with a lot of good teammates, allowing me to do what I do, shoot the ball a lot. So
So your teammates helped you along the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now that you've graduated college and you're going to be playing overseas, where in overseas are you going to specifically be playing?
It's a country called Kosovo. I've never heard of it until recently, so it was interesting. I really didn't know much about the country until I looked it up, but it's a good league. It's a lot of top players from their country, and then a couple Americans mixed in, so it'd be fun to go over there and play.
And so we know, like going overseas, obviously, is a big adjustment, for anyone living down there. What do you think is going to be the big adjustment for you, like playing there?
Probably the language barrier. I'm gonna have no idea what my teammates are saying, what my coach is saying if they don't speak any English. So I'm just gonna be out there running around, pointing a lot.
So you'll basically like do as you have been doing, like learning as you go,
yeah,
and then taking it step by step every day.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's all you really can do now. So.
And so like we know when you go down there, you'll be playing European basketball, and obviously up here you've been playing American basketball. So is there a similarity between American and European, or is there a difference?
There's not much of a difference. They pass a lot more than like if you watch an NBA game or a college basketball game. It's more one-on-one. Over there they pass the ball a lot. It's kind of like the Spurs offense, kind of. So it's just it's an interesting way to play. I mean, very unselfish basketball, a lot of cutting, a lot of doing other things. So it'll be a small adjustment, but it's pretty much the same kind of basketball. So put the ball in the hoop.
And if there's so are you excited to learn about European basketball, or are you nervous about that?
No, I'm excited. I mean, I can't wait to get over there and get going. So it'll be fun.
So you're basically taking what you've learned from all your years playing basketball here, and then adapting to that over there and learning how they play.
Yeah, pretty much.
So through all your years playing basketball, is that basically what you've been doing, taking what you've learned and then applying it as you got older and better at it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a process. You gotta keep getting better as you go on. So hopefully, I'll be over there for a while. So.
And so my last question for you is, with you playing basketball all these years, was there any specific thing that, like you said, your dad has coached you? Is there anything that your coaches have taught you that has stuck with you throughout all these years?
Just being persistent, how hard I work, never really take a day off. I mean, obviously, you need to give your body rest and everything and just to stay healthy, but just always doing something to improve your game every day. Whether you're just watching a basketball game on TV and learning different stuff, or you're in the gym getting shots up or doing different drills. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of things that you can, coaches said to me that just kind of stuck with me. That's the biggest one I can think of. Just being persistent the whole time, no matter what. Don't change who you are. If you're that guy that gets in the gym at 7 a.m., don't ever change it. Just keep going.
So your main key with this is about being persistent and never giving up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Ryan, we congratulate all of your success in basketball, and we wish you the best of luck overseas.
Thank you.
And that is the end of Mitch's Minutes. I'm Mitch Carson. Thanks for watching.